it is Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. We're going to be asking Spirit for a card of the day, a focus of intention. This is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor, practitioner, priest, or priestess of your choice. This is just a focus of intention for the next 24 hours. If you happen to see this other than on September 30th, 2020, it doesn't mean it's not for you. I just like to label my videos, okay? It's the human in me. Because people are like, you know what? When you see the video, it applies to you at any time. I know that, okay? But I guess I gotta dumb shit down, all right? You see it when you see it. It's meant for you at that date and time. It doesn't resonate with you now. It may not resonate with you tomorrow. It may resonate with you 6 months from now. As you guys know, I was on medical leave for 2 weeks, and I told you guys, go to my videos, go to my YouTube channel, pick on a date that resonates with you and see if the message applies to you. And I got so many comments that so many of you did actually that. Well, the 2 weeks while I was gone and the 2 weeks that I was away on medical leave, I have so many comments on other dates from like September and August, and even in July. It's like, oh my God, this resonates. This makes so much sense. So again, you can do the same thing. I just like to label them. Those are my human conditions. All right. So this is coming from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. And this deck was created by Kyle Gray. I love the artwork. The artwork was done by someone by the name of Lily Moses. Very, very detailed, and I love it. Just like that, we got a card. What? The Lord card. Take charge with authority. That came up a couple times already this past week for my clients. So I guess it's in the air for the collective. Let's see what the Lord has to say. Don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. The Lord is the consort of the lady, the emperor in the traditional tarot. He represents an authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law, but this doesn't mean he's angry or chauvinistic. He is self-possessed, reliable, and ambitious, and a man of honor who's earned his place in society. The Lord in this oracle holds a ram's staff and wears a crown of antlers, showing he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and is protective of his people. His regal air indicates he has a taste for the finer things in life, yet he is sensitive to those who are less fortunate than he is. So, Spirit is saying sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There's no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. And ain't that some shit? I've been doing that shit all day today on my Instagram community at Readings by Vida. I've been placing boundaries, and I'm not giving two shits about it. You have the energy and the might to overcome dramas and energies that aren't working for your growth. And people who are energy dump on me, you're not working for my growth, and you're not actually helping yourself. You energy dumping on me or any other spiritual advisor, practitioner, maybe your mother, your father, your boyfriend, and just dumping all your problems on everybody else without asking their permission if they can even handle that or even assist you in that, is you intruding your energy onto them. It is a violation of their free will and an implementation of your lower vibrational energy, messing them up as well. And then how do you expect them to react if they're not fully prepared to handle those situations for you? When I do services, when I do readings, when I do mentoring sessions, it's because there was a karmic exchange. And the karmic exchange for my business, because this is a business at the end of the day, I am trademark, copyright, and registered, and this is a corporation. The Almighty Pineapple is a corporation. Guess what? I prepare for those services. So I am doing the work in advance to get ready to assist you. That's what that is. But when you have the energy and the might to overcome these dramas and energies that aren't working for your growth, and it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be. And when you energy dump on other people, you're putting and projecting your problems onto someone else, and you're not taking the responsibility, and you're not choosing to take care of you, and you expect someone else to give you the answers when the answers are already within you. You just don't like the truth, and you end up lying to yourself. I've done it. I know. I was a pro at it. I energy dumped on every person I could ever find, especially in my 20s and especially my early 30s. It was in my mid 30s after I had my twins, and my son passed away and my daughter survived the birth, that I realized, like, bitch, your problems ain't other people's problems. It's not their fault you got yourself in this situation. That was an eye-opening motherfucker and slap in the face. That was the universe like, toma! Just like that. And this is what this card is telling you. This card is telling you, take charge with authority. Now, you're being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show that you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. And if you fuck up, and if you fall down, and if you fail, it is okay. That is part of your growth. It is necessary. Failure is a prerequisite for success. So how do you expect to be successful if you keep on fearing the failure, fearing the falling down, fearing the evolution, fearing the lesson? How do you expect to grow if you don't want to go through anything? So basically, you just want people to give you shit because you think you're entitled to do so. Take charge with authority. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It never is. But when you get tired of being sick and tired, and you get tired of going through the same bullshit over and over and over again, you expect other people to handle your problems, but you don't want to handle your problems because you're too fucking lazy to actually admit that you're the cause of the problems because you're the common denominator in all those situations. Maybe then you'll wake up. And that's okay. We've all done it. I've done it several fucking times in my life. I've been doing this work for over 32 years. Okay? And it's not easy. It doesn't get easy. But it is revolutionary. For me. It has taught me things. For me. But you need to take charge of your individual life with authority and realize when people are here to assist you, whether it's doctors or counselors or therapists or physical trainers or nutritionists or your lawyers or your accountants or your hairstylists or your nail techs or your best friends, if they give you some constructive criticism and they give you some advice once in a while, that's okay. But if you're constantly expecting them to answer you without getting anything in return, and I'm not talking about you have to pay people, but maybe offer them dinner, maybe offer them some assistance in their bills, maybe offer them some guidance, maybe offer them to cook them dinner, maybe offer them to take them out, maybe offer them to send them some flowers, to show your gratitude in some way, shape, or form. Then they won't feel so depleted that you're constantly asking for assistance. And then understand that if you're constantly still asking for assistance and you haven't stepped forward 2 to 3 steps and you're still in that same predicament month after month after month after month after month, when is it going to click in your head that, okay, this isn't working, so maybe I need to do things in a different way? You're doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different result. Take charge with authority. Start trusting yourself. Start maintaining your spiritual or your energetic health on a consistent basis. My message does not change. The 1-2 combo: pray, meditate, follow that intuition. Your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born intuitive. Not everyone listens to intuition, as you can see over and over and over again. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about politics, but the first United States presidential debate was on last night, and I only watched 5 minutes of it. So again, many people don't use their intuition. But I hope this resonates. I hope I help in some way, shape, or form. If not, that's fine. If it doesn't resonate with you, let it fly. If this shit don't apply, let this shit fly. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not for everybody and everybody's not for me, and that's okay too. So the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered in several different classifications with the United States government. Any duplication of my content, either my online boutique, my religious services, my spiritual services, or even my videos, my podcasts, my webinars, without my permission is subject to legal recourse as directed by my legal team. If you'd like to work with me, please follow your intuition. Working with any spiritual advisor, even if it means you do not work with me, your intuition will guide you to who, what, when, where, and how to work with those spiritual advisors, practitioners. Thank you for fucking with me. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Every time you subscribe to my channel, you automatically get a notification every time I upload a new video. You can text it to somebody, you can share it to somebody, you can share it to your Facebook, you can share it to your social media. I have no problem with that. But if you try to remove my name from the credits or claim it as your own, you will get called out and you will get sued. Ta-da! Okay, love y'all. Thanks for fucking with me. I'll talk to y'all later.